we're at right now is Drake Harbor. This is Heritage Days weekends. Right behind me is the Steamboat Landing project. And it actually is the first phase of Steamboat Landing. What you see is about a 1,000-foot boardwalk that is going to allow for boat access to the Lake of the Ozarks, but also part of our trail system is part of our master plan. This is the first phase of a two-phase project that will continue over the next course of the year. And what it is to enhance the connection between Drake Harbor and the downtown. And as you see the event behind you and everything, it also enhances events like this. And this is more of what we want to encourage along the area here. This project is something that has been in plan for several years, but we just didn't know exactly where the funding was going to come from. We were very fortunate to have the planning process, in place once the funding came available through the stimulus projects. And what it was is the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. And what you see behind us is actually a sewer project that we was able to receive funding for. And then also we was able to receive some enhancement dollars for the boardwalk, which was also stimulus money. So we was able to combine the two projects together to improve sewer treatment that we needed and also to create an access for recreation. About 10 o'clock yesterday morning, as the construction workers were wrapping up the project, they worked till mid-afternoon. We had people all day actually wanting to walk the area. We actually had to close it off because they were getting down there. Very excited. That shows right there there's very much interest in this. We actually had a couple from Wisconsin yesterday that heard about it. They were here for Heritage Days that wanted to walk it. So yesterday afternoon at 3 o'clock we was able to open it, and it was open throughout the night. What it was is a quiet opening and just let people come here, see it, and walk it as they want to. Warsaw is located at the junction of 7 Highway and 65. Warsaw is actually sited 1 mile downstream from Truman Lake and Dam. But we actually sit on Lake of the Ozarks. There's a lot of the Lake of the Ozarks people not aware of. We call it the quiet part of the Lake of the Ozarks. And what we are is a community of 2,000 that has great potential in tourism. And that's what we're trying to capitalize on right now is our location on Lake of the Ozarks and Truman Lake and the ability to attract people into our downtown and the community for visitation. Warsaw is many-dimensional as far as recreation. We have a 25-mile trail system that we've master planned about 3 years ago. Part of that trail system is the historic Swinging Bridge. The other part of its connection to the levee system that the Corps of Engineers has in place. This provides the opportunity to go from Truman Dam to 65 Highway, approximately 4 miles of trail system continuous that goes right through the downtown. We also have in place about 14 miles of mountain biking facility right now that's been, over the last course of 2 years, has been a great success, and it's actually starting to get national recognition as far as the ability to bring in top-notch mountain bikers. We also provide the opportunity to create a water trail, and this water trail will access Lake of the Ozarks through Drake Harbor, and it allow people from Lake of the Ozarks to come up to Drake Harbor, and also allow people here in the Drake Harbor area to go down to Lake of the Ozarks. And that's what we want to encourage more of, is more people on the water to come up here and visit us. Steamboat Landing is designed to have an area of docks and slips put in. We call it boat parking. What we want to encourage people to do is not only come here for a day, but if they want to reserve a slip, they can stay for the weekend. Right now we have one boat slip that is temporarily moored on the opposite side of Boardwalk. That will be moved over to the slip this fall, and the Boardwalk will have a connection to the slips. And then next year, hopefully if the funding's in place, we'll be adding 2 more slips to allow easy access to the boardwalk. In the plan for these boardwalk slips is also electric and water, where if somebody wanted to come here for a weekend, maybe a week, they could actually physically rent the facility, have water and electric, and it'd be just like a campsite.